Hi guys, this is Nas of locomobiles.com. Today I'm going to show you how to create a static library, and we're going to build a library wherein we can add a switch button. As you can see on the simulator, we have a switch button with an on and off buttons, and our final product would be these files, our library file, and some include files or resources such as the header files and the zip file. And our library code would have a couple of classes, switch button, and a category and a zip file. So the first thing I'm going to do is create a Cocoa Touch static library and click next. I'm going to call it UI lib and then save it. Okay, so now I have an empty project. I'm just going to add the code and the resources for my library. Okay, there you go. And at the products folder, you'll notice that the lib UI-lib.a is red. It means that we don't have any product yet. So we want to build the library, and the first thing we need to do is select iOS device and then go to product and build. Alright, you notice that there's an error. The error is code sign error. Code signing is required for product type unit tests. Okay, just ignore this one. If you want to remove this, you can check for the solution online. Okay, but you'll notice that the libuilib.a font color changed to black, and we can see the final product or build here. And we already have the .a file and the UILib header file. Okay, and if I'm gonna go and open the products folder, this is the build for the device. So if you're going to add this library and run it on a device, then it would be okay. But if you need the library for the simulator, then you need to build for a simulator. So I'm going to do it now. I'm just gonna select a simulator device and then click product and then build. Okay, we're done. Again, just right click and show in Finder and go to products. Earlier we only have iPhone OS. Now we have iPhone Simulator. I'm just going to double click that and then open this one, and these are the files that you're going to need for your client, and when you're running the app in the simulator, then you would need these files. Okay, now the next thing that we're going to do is use it in a project. Okay, or before we go there, I forgot one thing. You have to include or copy the header files and your resources. You can do that by going to build faces, click your target and then build faces and then copy files, and UILib is already there, and you'd notice that UILib is also included here on your build. So if you want to add more files, you just need to add them here. So I'm going to add switch button, header, and the sib and the other category file. So let me just add, and I'm going to build. I'm just going to build for the simulator. Okay, let me check that. and C. So there you go. The 3 files were added. So whenever I need these this library, I will have access to these header files. Okay, so I'm going to create a new project, an iOS project. Click Application, a single view. Click Next. Using my lib. Okay. Click Create. All right. So just add the library to your project and make sure it's the simulator one because I'm going to run it on a simulator. Alright, and click Finish. Make sure to copy and then click Finish. Alright, and the next thing is go to Build Settings, look for Other Linker Flags, and then add Objective-C. There you go. Alright, and just build to make sure there's no error. Okay, and since we have these files, I now have access to one of them, which is the switch button. Alright, and I want the switch button to be within a container. Alright, and let me just locate the UI view. Okay, it's too big. Let me change the size. Okay, so I think I selected 4.7. Alright, and let me just change the color so I can see that. And reference this UI view to the view controller, switch container. Okay, and need to instantiate the button. Alright, so I am going to use the switch container as a super view and its frame. So you'll notice that I have the switch button in view container with frame rect. And let me just run this one. Okay, so here we go. We can now see the switch button, which is the one that I showed you earlier. Okay, so building a static library is very easy, and if you have questions, just leave your comments or go to locomobiles.com. Thank you for watching.